Good morning. It snowed last night. So that is fun. I forgot my long underwear. I'm really glad for the sleeping bags because they do keep you quite warm. So that's 10 out of 10. All right, good morning. We are on our way to
Námakjall.
I think, maybe, I don't know how to say it, but kind of. It should be really fun. I'm excited about it because it's very cool geological landscape. And I'm glad you guys don't have smell-o-vision because I think it's gonna be really smelly, but that's okay. This is our view. It's beautiful. I think that's where we're going. I'm kind of glad that it snowed last night because it's gonna be more steamy. And so, very cool. Anyways, yeah. Little snow-capped mountains. There was snow in the morning when we woke up, but it's gone now. So.
Turn right onto Noorderlandsveger Tordale Stadish.
I was a little worried getting out of bed because I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cold. I'm not that cold. I only have 2 pairs of pants on and my long underwear in this, so I think we're doing pretty okay. It's the wind that kills you. But yeah, so we'll keep you updated when we get there. Also, if anyone is wondering about the temperature, it is -1 degree. So, not warm, but that's okay. I think it's just gonna make for a more steamy geothermic experience. That is what we're talking about. Alright, and it looks like we have the whole place to ourselves. It's why we go to bed at 9 and we wake up at 5:30. Because people still are like out late in the evening and then they sleep in. We're opposite. Alright, we have made it. People say that this is like walking on Mars, which I agree, but if Mars is this smelly, whew, like that one's really boiling. Right here you can see the mud boiling. Very cool. This one's almost like a baby volcano. All right, we have made it. It's actually not as windy as I thought it would be, which is nice. And we have the place to ourselves. We are heading to Diaries, and it is supposedly the strongest waterfall in Europe. Alright, we made it. This is wild. Alright, and now we are going to enjoy our breakfast with the view. The breakfast was good. This skyr, it's only 92 calories and it's low carb, but it tastes like you're eating the top of like a whole milk yogurt, if that makes sense. Just like super creamy, and it's not tart like Greek yogurt. It's nice. All right, so we started up there and now we have walked closer. So the waterfall's right there. Here's all the water rushing to it. Beautiful. Okay, the time is currently, hope you can see it, 9:55. And when we got here, we were the only people in the parking lot. I just passed 55 people, counted them all. Look at the parking lot now. There's two bus over there, and then there's a bunch of more cars over there that aren't ours. So, yeah, crazy.
Stuðlagill.
Alright, as we're on our way, look how clear our view is. Like, there's nothing in the way. It's just very flat that we're driving through. You can see the mountains all surrounding us. Alright, we're getting there. But this is what the road looks like now, with a sheer drop on the edge. Alright, here's some more sheep that are gonna cross the road, maybe. Or just stand in it. That's okay too, buddies. Oh, look at the mama with her baby.
She eating on the road.
Hi. Hi, stay by mama. Yeah, dear. That's good. Alright. We made it. Alright, so we have made it to the top, and then we will head down. Okay, so we ended up on the wrong side that we wanted to be on. So we drove back around to the other side, and now we are walking from there. Alright, we are still on our way to the hike. Or we're still on the hike to the canyon. But there's this really cute waterfall that I thought I'd show you guys. Some more views as we go. We drove our car back 2.5 miles. Well, I don't know, because it said 6. Well, okay, so I drove our car back maybe 3 miles. and they have to go back the other way. So, one of our longer hikes. But it's really nice and pretty. Alright, I think we made it. Very fun. The water's so blue. All right. In the road.
Is this the one the mama was just kind of like, fuck it, I'm not moving?
Just gonna be really still. All right, we are headed into a town. That's supposed to have a really pretty road in it, but we are above. Well, we're in the clouds right now, so that's very cool. The drive's been really pretty. I'll show you guys on the way back because it'll just be easier to film that way, and it's really pretty. Cute little town. Okay, so this exhibit highlights the roles of women in the community over the years. It's super interesting and very educational. However, videos of it did not go well. So if you want to know anything about what life looked like for women in this town, just ask me. All right. So we found this really cool waterfall while we were driving. There's like even some waterfalls up there too. Like all the cracks have water coming down them. So we made it to this lake, and it's like frozen over. It also has like the prettiest blue water. two of campsites for the night. We found this one. Just got some like really pretty views. And we're really hoping we can find a kitchen. If not, we can boil more water. I hope in the morning that we get like little goats around our car. They're out in that field right now. Alright, so this is one of the smaller kitchens we have. So people hung up their stuff. And then there's pots and pans that you can use. Some spices that have been left behind maybe. Yeah. And then a kitchen, a little stove, a little microwave, and I just started the hot water so that we can make our drinks. There is that's a hot water heater maybe. There's also a toilet, another toilet. I think the shower's supposed to be over here. There's someone in there, so I'm not going to go inside, but I think there should be a shower in there. Alright,